Hey, it's Alex. Leave a message at the...
Hey, babe, I just. I knew it was a long shot to call you this late, but I need to talk through what I'm feeling. I'm. I just. When I decided to be a nurse, they told me to get prepared for a day like today. They warned me, like, once a week in college. There was gonna be a shift where everything I see would be so hard to cope with that I would decide then and there if this job was for me. Tonight started like any other shift in the ER, I guess. Sick people waiting in the lobby, security guard reading the news on his phone. Monica, our new charge nurse, said the Q word, and shit just fell apart. There was a gang shooting downtown, so ambulances started coming in, full of people. I did what I could. I helped start IVs, I did CPR, I tried to make sure everyone got where they needed to go. I think half of these guys were dead before they got here. And a few of them I saw, their blood is really dark. They had almost no color to their skin at all. The other half of whoever these two gangs are came in a little bit more normal, but still dead for the most part. They don't look like gangsters to me. The cold ones are all wearing suits, and the ones that aren't like them are all wearing like blue-collar clothes, heavy jackets, flannels, hiking boots. The ER is swarming with cops. Do you remember Tyler Gannis from high school? He's one of the cops here, and he told me that they were able to fill an entire storage tote with the guns and knives they found on the scene. I was able to get one of the cold ones resuscitated, but he pretty much immediately ripped his IV out and ran. They think he's still in the hospital somewhere, but I don't know. Right after all that chaos, we had someone come in without an arm. He passed out in the lobby. Cops say they think it was an animal attack. The guy spiked a massive fever, and no matter what sedatives I'm pushing, he just keeps having nightmares. Some junkie came in and stole a bunch of meds last night, so we barely have the tools to keep the people we have alive. Alive! I know this city is... I know Amity has a reputation for being rough, but I've never seen it like this. We have a burn victim whose wounds won't close. We have 7 patients with gunshot wounds, a man with a missing limb, 3 people with colcharadia, of all diseases, so we've had to shut down half the building. I didn't even know the red flu was still around. I feel like I'm spiraling, and yet it's business as usual. A doctor told me he's proud of how calm and efficient I am. Do you ever hate what you do, but know you are too good to quit? Maybe we should move. Go to a different city, different province. Find a hospital for me to work in where the worst day of someone's life doesn't start with guns or wild animals wandering around the city. I mean, we had a dude come in here with a white mask grafted to his face who beat up 3 nurses yesterday. 3! That can't be normal. I've been scrolling on Blue, and it seems like every single nurse outside of Amity City has a way more normal life than we do. The night shift guys practically live here. Honestly, they sleep in the tower, the South Tower, during the day, and they come over here at night to work. That can't be normal. I know medical anomalies happen everywhere. People do terrible, violent things everywhere. But it feels like I work in a hospital in a TV show. We could move to Wakefield or Rossiter, get a cute little mountain house. I could just run away from the violence instead of having to run towards it every single time. We could just live a normal life. You could keep teaching, and I could just deal with minor cuts and sicknesses. Take a step away from the chaos and be home by 7 most nights. Cuddle up on the couch and watch Perfectly Cooked every night instead of trying to put people back together. We could adopt. I know you've always wanted a dog. Or a kid. We could really adopt either. I need to get out of this hellhole. And I have been a bad boyfriend this year. Okay. I love you, baby. I hear sirens, so time to get back to it, I guess. Love you. Bye.
Dial Tone Terminus is an unfiction horror podcast produced by Livewire Stories that serves as a companion piece to Amity After Dark. This show is written and produced by Gwen Fullman. The narrator for this episode was voiced by Gwen Fullman. If you enjoyed this episode and want to hear more, please consider subscribing to our Patreon at Livewire Multimedia Stories to receive episodes a week early for only $2 a month. Check out our website at livewiretabletop.wixsite.com/livewire. Subscribe to us on YouTube or join our Discord in the description below. Truly, the best way you can support us is to show this episode to a friend. Thank you.